The minhag is to say it's not a good shechita. Minhag bowling. Did you start it over?
I just
We're done. Done with share. Share's over. I started over. I couldn't see how much like time.
no, it's
We
good.
we started cheer at 12:08 around.
I don't know. I just started over. I like to see. I like to look. The share's not over, but I like to look and see.
Yeah, it disconnected, so I had to reconnect to get it back on.
All right, how much of this and this thing we gotta fix. We gotta fix the recording situation. We're doing our best. We're doing our best. Yeah. So we're still back, and we're back.
I'm back.
Um. So. Okay. So. I mean, is there a taste this year? I think I'm not gonna continue, and I mean, uh, I don't know how much time is left. So I don't know how much time we have.
Like about 10 minutes.
7 minutes, make it an hour and a half.
7 moons sounds like perfect time for a taste test. Tomorrow we will continue. Tomorrow, you know what we're going to be learning about? Chalada. That's one of the psulei shchita. Remember, there were 5. Who knows what they are? Let's do a chazara. What are the 5 psulei shchita?
Grandma?
Guys. All right. Over below, right? That maybe they're going to rely on each other and not do rove, right? Like if this guy is doing, and this guy's going to think his friend's going to do rove, this guy's his friend's do. The Beresha Gunter is Kol Echad. It's writings from Rabbeinu Hai.
Wow.
And there's Bain is like, what we're worried about is that maybe if you add them up, they won't do rove. Seems like the Sheltos makes a lot more sense than Rashi because we don't need both of them doing rove. I think that we learned Rashi was that they're not going to do rove. It means, and then when you add them together, it's not going to be rove. That's what Rashi, that's what Sheilto said, and that's how we understood Rashi also. But Tosfos understood that Rashi meant that like both of them are not going to do rove. We don't need both of them doing. It's impossible that both of them are going to do rove. Actually, 1% of the esophagus. A little machlokas Rashi and the Sheiltos Rabbeinu Hagon. Something in 2 or 3 places. Perish Bekunter, as Rashi writes in his notes. Above or below, whatever. The kasha, the kasha on Rashi, the in ain rove b'makom echad. If there's not rove in one place, how could it possibly be kosher? The is rove b'makom echad, and if there is rove in makom, if before razu, if there is rove from one place, so it is the majority in one place. Lo avi shchita before raz, it doesn't, when the sign, one of the pipes wasn't shechted above the place, the base of shchita, below lamata and not below, as avia shchita meforas, then it's shchita meforas. It's only cut in one place. The lamata, low mirvach, when you cut up and down, it doesn't really widen out as much, and so you know where the shchita was done. It's galo, it's clear. When there's a few different cuts, you're like, wait a second, where is this cut? Where did the shchita, where did the blood actually leave this? And according to the Gemara, because Rabbi Zera paskined like Itchy ben Sammy ben Martha. Rove, that it's like kosher when each one did rove. V'hari miforas, and it's like miforas. They didn't answer like that. To miko magom just a little. Enough miforas. It's still not considered from one place shech. V'nifzala, and it would be kosher if miforas was necessary. Keva umid kasha, lo hadra umid kasha. Kishagam chavero, even if his friend did the rove. Ubisheiltos the Rav Achai. Oh. Achai and I.
Gotta do the whole share over.
Nah, it's
It's
good.
like
We're always
another
learning. We're always
subject.
learning. No shame. No shame in learning something.
Wait, so it's a different. It's not high going.
It's not high going. It's Achai. Rav
There
Achai.
is a high.
There is a high going.
They were cousins.
Maybe they were cousins. What's the last name going? They were in Bavel, but before the Rishonim. And Rav Achai, he says this in Sheiltos. One of these places cuts are on a different on the surround. You know how Kafos is going around to the Hekif of the Simon. This guy cut from the east, from the left, from the north. You know, it's all around and around. The Tabaz Achas. What does it mean, Tabaz Achas?
One ring
One ring.
to rule them all, as long as you bind them.
The outside for the handy dandy oat book.
Nice.
These the trachea
Very good.
and you cut into one of them, right? So he's saying you cut into one of these. This one and that one. Is wrote. The oat bearers b'sheiltos, and the sheiltos to Rav Achai also explained shafilu chadach miut hakaneh above to the side of the skin. V'chazar v'shachat miut lemata litzad acher. So you cut to the other side, in the bottom. Zeh shelo keneged zeh, and so it's in different places, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you cut above here, and then you cut below here. We love you so much, Hashem. Alecha Harkuni Kol Hayom. The Gemara says the Talmidei Chachamim that are showing the signs of Shechita on themselves. It talks about like the love of the Talmidei Chachamim to Hashem that they saw the signs of Shechita on their own necks.
Amazing.
And Hashem's like,
Oh.
Shalom Aleichem. Shalom. So, that even if you cut a little bit of the trachea above skinward, it's kosher. Because between it all, it has rove. According to him, it's saying three. But if the only two places are up and down, so then if you got to put one in the middle. Rabbeinu Chananel, who knows who Rabbeinu Chananel was? Another, he was Rashi's Rebbe. He was Rashi's Rebbe. So he might, maybe Rabbi Gershom was really one of the first Rishos. He was around the time of the Rif. Could be that Rabbeinu Gershom was a Gaon, and the Rif at Rashi, Rif was in Europe. And so we see the handing of the torch in Tosfos right now. He's talking about Rav Achai, Rabbeinu Chananel. These are opinions that were held in today. A few Ge'enim, Shkach Gadol. Thank you everyone for helping with the recording. And the Ebershter will give us the Atat D'Shmaya.
Amen.
Kol Tov, see y'all tomorrow. To wish to one and all goodbye.
Goodbye.
Farewell. So long. Adieu. Be well.
Stay warm.
Stay strong.